Take one, Tanner Fox, Draw My Life. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Tanner Fox, and today I am presenting it to you my official Draw My Life. If you guys don't know what a Draw My Life is, you'll see here in a second, but this is a video that I have been putting off for probably the past 2 years. Ever since I've started vlogging, I've wanted to make a video like this, and I just haven't gotten around to it. But finally, to celebrate hitting 6 million subscribers.
6 million subscribers.
I'm finally sitting down, got an entire script written up, and we're gonna start this, and I can't wait to show you guys my Draw My Life. If you want some of the limited edition 6 million merch, this is what it looks like. It'll only be out for a few more days. It was a little thing just to celebrate 6 million. Thank you all so much for the love and support on this channel. It's incredible. I remember when we hit 100,000 subscribers, like December 7th of 2015, and now it's 2017, and we just hit 6 million. That is unreal, and I just want to thank you for it. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to drop a thumbs up at the end of it. And yeah, I now present you my Draw My Life. Yeah, that's it. Arriving 3 weeks early, I was born on December 22nd, 1999. I was the average size newborn, weighing a whole 8 pounds and 10 ounces. My mom's name is Rhonda, and my dad's name is Billy. Well, his real name's William. And of course, my older sister, Lindsay, that you guys all know and love. I grew up in a small town called Ocean Beach, in an even smaller house with my whole family plus 4 dogs. That must have been a lot of work for my parents. 4 dogs and 2 babies. When I was super young, my mom never had to work, so she would always be doing fun things with us. Unlimited park time, going to the beach, gymnastics, soccer, sports, anything a young child would find fun, you name it. At the age 4, we moved into a super big house in Point Loma, which was different because I grew up on the same street my entire life. The new house was awesome. It had a backyard, we had our own rooms, and space for everything. We even had a little skate ramp in the backyard that I later learned how to skateboard on. My dad would always have his camcorder out recording us, and we would take it and go film funny stuff like skits, or just anything we made up. So I basically have been vlogging since I was a wee young lad. After moving into our new house on June 25th, 2004, my mom brought home a laundry basket with my favorite thing in this entire world, my dog Kirby. Aww. Crazy to think how long I've had this dog for. She's been with me since I was 4 years old. When I was 5 years old, I got a little scooter for Christmas. I feel like I've always had a thing for scooters because me and my friends would always try to jump up curbs, riding ramps, and we all just loved riding our scooters around. I actually remember one time right before Christmas the following year, both me and my sister's scooters got stolen. It was kind of our fault though, because we left them outside. Extra fun fact, every summer since I was born, my family and I would take a 22-foot power boat to Catalina and actually sleep on the tiny boat. Staying in Catalina really made me fall in love with fishing and just being around the ocean. When I was in 3rd grade, my mom and dad sat me and my sister down and told us that they were gonna get separated, aka a divorce. This was extremely hard on me and my sister, being 9 and 11 years old. This meant switching houses and basically having our thought to be perfect family ripped in half. Time goes on, lots of fighting between my parents, breaking surfboards, yelling, crying, just complete chaos. But my parents finally split and got separated. My mom moved into a house and my dad got an apartment. This meant that I had to live both places, 50-50 custody. My dad only lasted a few months in his new apartment before quickly getting a bigger boat that he wanted to live on. This obviously made my mom the favorite parent of the two because she had a house, full-size beds. It was just more comfy. At this point, I was almost 11, moving back and forth, house to house, fighting with my mom and dad, just trying to find a happy median. So I was just this angry and out of control preteen. This is where I found my outlet, scootering. I'm not lying when I tell you I spent every second of my day at Claremont Skate Park. Every single day I would make it my mission to find a ride to the skate park. I didn't even worry about how I was gonna get home because all I needed was a ride there and I'd figure out the rest later. I would ask my papa, mom, dad, grandparents, friends' parents, even my sister who didn't even have her license yet took me to the skate park a few times, believe it or not. Don't tell my mom. Any way I could get there, I would do it. I even rode my scooter all the way from my house in Ocean Beach to the skate park, which is I think about 10 miles. I had a passion for 2 things. Scootering for one, and gymnastics. I learned all my flips and tricks from YouTube or competing with a friend on who could land the trick first. My scootering idol, Dakota Shoots, helped me become in contact with Corey Keir, who is the team manager of the team I'm on now, called Lucky Scooter Parts. This was an absolute dream come true.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
I got a big name scooter sponsor, I was getting a lot better at scootering, and was ready to take it to the next level. I started competing, which then turned into a lot of traveling. dabbling. Around the same time, I wanted to save up for my first camera. I really wanted the Canon T3i with a fisheye lens. I sold all my possessions, iPods, iPads, old Macs, anything I could find that had value. I did chores, walked a neighbor's dog, did yard work, and finally saved up enough money to buy it. I just absolutely love filming scooters and having fun and filming with my friends. Balancing my love for filming and scootering, there wasn't much time in my head for school. Fresh out of 5th grade, I was to start at a brand new private school. I was always acting out and getting in trouble and going to the principal's office, getting my parents called, or anything else I could get my hands on. Another huge part of my life was my grandpa, who I like to call Papa. He always loved taking me fishing, he loved taking me to shooting targets, and he loved driving me to Claremont in his C4 Corvette that I now own. After too many visits to the principal's office, I was kicked out of the private school at the end of 6th grade. Basically, I filmed my friend making silly faces and goofing off in the classroom. I posted it on YouTube, and we had just got a new principal. She didn't like me too much, she didn't want to put up with me, and I literally got kicked out for uploading a YouTube video. Then I began going to charter school, which is basically a school that you go to 2 days a week, and for me, that meant I had more time at the skate park, so I was completely okay with that. Started traveling a lot more now. I got to visit my friends that I met all the way around the world. When I was 14, I got to visit my friend Sammy in Australia for a whole 4 weeks. Almost a month. We got to travel to all different skate parks throughout Australia, and this is all just before my YouTube channel started picking up, and all I was posting was different scooter edits. June of 2015, I qualified for the ISA World Championships, and let me tell you guys, this was a dream come true. This is something that I had worked my entire scootering career for, and I actually qualified to go to it. It was insane. It was my first time traveling to a different country, and it just being complete freedom. There was no parents. We rented a car, we went to different skate parks, we went cliff diving, and just explored what Spain had to offer. December 7th, 2015 was a big day for me. My YouTube channel hit 100,000 subscribers. I couldn't believe it. I was so stoked, and who knew what was what to come, because I sure didn't. On December 22nd, 2015, I turned 16 and bought my first car. It was a 2014 McLaren P1. My mom and dad paid half, and I paid the other half. We celebrated at my favorite restaurant still to this day called Island Prime in San Diego with my friend Jake, my grandpa Papa, and my mom's boyfriend Steve. Being 16 was a big year for me. I traveled all over the world. I went to Canada, England, Australia, and Spain. On August 15th, 2016, you guys all know I got my first GTR. My dad took me to pick it up at the time because I was only 16, obviously. I couldn't do the deal on my own, so my dad went with me. It was a super awesome experience, and it was definitely a big deal to me. In June of 2016, I sold my first set of merch online. I did everything by myself. I did the research on how to set up a website, how to get stamps, how to get shipping supplies, how to get my shirts printed. It literally took me 17 hours. I had all the packages laid out in my kitchen, on the tables, everything, and it was a lot of work. It took forever. On July 21st, 2016, my YouTube channel then hit 1 million subscribers, another huge accomplishment. My mom and I actually celebrated by going skydiving. I went skydiving when I was 16 for 1 million subscribers, and I got my mom to do it with me. What an amazing day. On August 10th, 2016, my grandpa, Papa, passed away sadly, and it was a super hard time for everyone in our family. He was someone that I could look up to and go places with, and he was just an amazing guy, and he was really that father figure that I really wish I always had growing up. And he would just take me outdoors and to do fun guy stuff, and I just love him. I'm sure a lot of people have heard about this one, but on November 21st, 2016, at around 6 p.m., I called my mom on the phone and told her that I was in a car accident and in the hospital. She literally thought it was a prank and hung up on me and did not believe me, and I had to call her back 3 times, which makes sense because I do prank her a lot. But it was this big ordeal. She didn't come to the hospital for like 2 hours until finally she called the hospital, found out I was there, and you guys know that I was in that car accident. This was definitely one of the most scary experiences of my entire life, and I walked out of the accident with a broken foot, bruised lung, and split my chin open. Maybe I hopped away, but we were all alive and well. On December 25th, Christmas Day, I dragged out this massive box filled with a bunch of tissue paper and a single piece of paper for my mom. I drew a BMW logo on a piece of paper and put it all under the tissue. I let her pick out her dream BMW car and got her it for Christmas, which has been an insane dream of mine, guys. I feel like that's for everyone growing up. All you want to do is make your parents proud of you, and my mom drove the exact same car for 9 years, and I finally got to buy her her dream car. In January of 2017, right after I had just got my mom her new car, I was staying in Arizona for about a month because I had finally gotten my cast off and I could walk around, and I just wanted to go hang out with my friends. So I took my GTR to Arizona, where I then found this cute girl named Taylor on Instagram. You already know I slid right into those DMs. Mission success. Her name was Taylor, and of course the rest is history. After a while, the size of my old house started becoming an issue. It was so tiny, we couldn't film videos, there wasn't enough space for all 4 of us. I always had so many people over, so on March 25th, we moved into a bigger house, which is my current house that I'm at right now. In June 2017, I got to move the T-Fox brand into a new warehouse, the warehouse that you guys all know and love. I like to call it the Fantasy Factory, you can call it whatever you want. And of course, today, September 22nd, 2017, well actually, September 20th, 2017, I hit 6 million subscribers on YouTube and could not be more grateful for you guys and everything going on in my life right now. And so, that is gonna do it. That is my Draw My Life. I owe everything to the Fox fam. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. Let's cut to the outro. Hey guys, I didn't draw any of this. Big shout out to my girlfriend Taylor. She's beautiful and she's a good artist. Back to the outro.
I wish you were so